Welcome to our review show brought to you by Blue Blood Thoroughbreds. We've had a great 3 days here at Riverside for the classic sale, and to wrap it all up and to take in what has been a really spirited couple of days, the big boss, Sebastian Hutch, joins us at the desk. So you'd be very happy with the results of this sale so far, Hutch, and yeah, we thank Blue Blood Thoroughbreds for all of their contribution to the review show over the last 3 days, but we're very happy with how things have gone.
First run on the show for the week.
Yeah, why is that?
Well, everybody else haggles over the opportunity to be on it, so I get pushed to the back of the queue. But happy to be here and happy to be reflecting on a good sale.
Yep, so we're going to reflect on all of the stats of the sale so far, thanks to the ATC, and tickets for the Autumn Carnival are now on sale. Of course, they've got the 18 Group 1s in Sydney, $46 million in prize money, and we thank the ATC for all of their support of Sale Day Live. So these are the stats. We've crept up to 78%. That's probably going to creep even higher. 79, there's an announcement.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to creep above 80, you
it's
would have thought.
It's going to get to 80, yeah.
And
it's going to go past 54 million.
Are you happy with the average and the medians there and the gross?
Yeah, I mean, if you compare the figures to the equivalent stage 12 months ago, they're really very good. The gross a little bit behind 12 months ago, but the average and the median are ahead of 12 months ago. If you had said to me 3 days ago that this is what would have happened, I probably wouldn't have believed you. So that's normally a good sign for how the sales go.
Okay, congratulations to all of the Inglis Bloodstock team and also all of the vendors and the buyers who are active at this sale. Let's take a look at some of the top lots from the sale, and the headline today, lot 707, the Autumn Sun Colt, who's Hong Kong bound at some point, we imagine, during his career. Yesterday, lot 455, the Done Deal Colt, bought by Dean Hawthorne, courtesy of Jonathan Munns, who will stay in Victoria. The Wootton Bassett Colt went to the McAvoys. The other Wootton Bassett Colt purchased for $400,000, lot 443, to Japan. And then the Done Deal Pretty Elsa filly, she was the most high-priced filly at the sale. Wonderful page she has, heading to Matt Laurie, courtesy of Adam Brownwood.
That call today was a pretty special horse. We sold his full sister Tulsi here a few years ago. Gary Harding bought her, Gary and Linda Harding, and she was beautiful, and her brother was just a masculine version of her. He was a spectacular looking animal. Saw him at Fergal's draft on, I think it was Friday morning, and he just walked up and down, boom, 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 real power, real purpose. And I mean, I was shocked at how strong the bidding was for him, but he was a beautiful horse, and you know, Willie's a fantastic judge. He's had a lot of luck buying from our sales over the years, and hopefully this is the next good horse. Well,
let's hear from Willie Leong, who was the winning bidder on lot 707, the Autumn Sun Colt.
It's great to catch up with Willie Leong here at the Classic Sale. Willie, you've just purchased the top lot of Classic, the Autumn Sun Colt, out of the Lonmo mare, $520,000. Firstly, tell us what you loved about this colt so much.
Well, I sold about 200 horses in the sale, and this is my number one pick. I like the two Wootton Bassett yesterday, in the day one and day two, but the Autumn Sun, we have two winners recently in Hong Kong. Seems they do better in Hong Kong, and that's why I think this is the one I should go for it.
That was a big bidding war. That was an entertaining watch. What was that like on the other end, though, for you, trying to get that horse?
I'm a little bit scared I won't get him, but I know this is the number one pick. I must get him, so I get a job done.
The client will be happy. This is for a client to race in Hong Kong?
I will keep the horse here for a while, and then probably we will run here first before go to Hong Kong, and hopefully he up to the standard and go to Hong Kong for the big races.
You have a trainer here in mind and in Hong Kong that he'll go to?
No decision yet, but we'll see. I think the good horses, they should come and see my client if the horse is good enough.
Your phone might be running hot after this.
Yes, I hope so.
You love the Classic Sale. You've been very busy. You've had a good sale so far. How many have you purchased for your clients?
I bought 5. Yeah, I bought 5. And this is a good Classic Sale. Plenty of quality. No doubt they make some money, but still plenty of choices. And easier to compare to buying Easter. So I always love to buy in Classic.
Did you expect to have to go to 520?
No, slightly over budget, but yeah, I need the best one.
And just finally, as a buyer overall, how have you found the market here this year?
Well, looks pretty strong this year. Originally, I think maybe a little bit weak because of the economy, but good horses always make the value. So, yeah.
Great to catch up with you, Willie. Congratulations. Good luck with him.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, their team absolutely delighted to be able to secure that colt. And there are a couple of other colts today who caused some very spirited bidding. Lot 569, the Snitzel re-edit colt, sold to Chris Waller and Guy Mulcaster for $360,000.
Yeah, I think what Willie said sums it up pretty well. Good horses have sold well. They're hard to buy. We've been incredibly well supported by Arfield over the years, but for years and years and years we've lobbied really hard for them to send a nice Snitzel colt or a nice Snitzel to Classic. And they obliged this year with 2 really nice colts. They sold well. You know, this was a really nice horse out of a well-performed Camelot mare, and like it's not any great surprise that he sold well. And these are the sort of horses that we want to get here. It brings buyers here. They look in the catalogue, they see a horse with a profile like this, and you know, that horse was very well sought after, and Arfield go home from the sale happy with the result. And
the other one that sold for $360 today was this. He was a beautiful horse, this guy, a colt by Poisier. Out of respect, he commanded a spirited bidding war, but look at him, he's just, he was one of my faves.
Yeah, Brett, very, very protective over his trip to New Zealand during the winter, and I got to join him this year. He told me I won't get to go for another 5 years. But we saw this horse at Ian Kemp's farm, and Ian was flat to the boards through the morning, so I'll show you 2 horses really quickly. And this was one of them, and he was a beautiful horse, great colour. I mean, you talk about the aesthetics being important in the appeal of a horse. He had beautiful head, beautiful colour. Stallion is obviously doing a fantastic job, and it was really fantastic to see him sell that well.
Stunning there, selling for $360,000. Now this is awkward because Richo not here today, so I've done Roaming Emma.
Yeah, Roaming
Would you
Emma,
like to throw to it? Because otherwise I have to throw to myself.
So ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy this fantastic feature, Roaming Emma. It's a significant upgrade on what preceded it, and hopefully you all enjoy.
Well, while the cat's away, the cat being Richo, the mice will play, being let loose ringside dining for Roaming Emma today. And I thought I wanted to ask a lot of our industry participants, do they have an unusual thing, something superstitious, something a little bit interesting that they might like to find when purchasing a yearling? I know my father likes a white star right in the middle of a horse's head. Let's go and ask a few people. Here's Jamie Walters from Proven Thoroughbreds as I sidle up. Jamie, something unusual you like when purchasing a yearling, something that's a must for you?
Ooh, an absolute must?
It has to be a must, has to be a box ticker, so to speak.
Vendor with a sense of humour.
I like that a lot. And you've been finding them this week?
We've found 5 here.
And all the vendors have had that said sense of humour.
Well, I don't buy otherwise.
Good to hear. Okay, that's good. So if you are selling this week or in future weeks at an Inglis sale, have a laugh. Have a laugh with us. Let's keep roaming. Let's see who can find. Oh, one of my faves over here. And I tell you what, we share a taxi driver, Denise Martin from Star Thoroughbreds, who we share a taxi driver. We love our Michael who drives us here, there and everywhere, don't we, Denise?
We do, Emma. Yes, he's great.
Now,
he's very kind.
He is very kind. Something a must, something unusual, or something that you love in a yearling, a big box ticker, has to tick the box. What is it?
I like a horse that walks well and has a very relaxed demeanour. I remember when I started the business, the great TJ Smith said to me, the lower the head carriage in the pre-parade and mounting yard, the better the horse. So when I see a horse that's almost got a yearling, head on the ground, I'm hoping it has a nice attitude.
And there you go, advice from Tommy Smith. Doesn't get any better than that. You know what? Let's stick with the ladies' trend. A little gaggle of women here, a little gaggle of little judges, Claudia and Em from Gay Waterhouse and Adrian Bott Racing. Something that you like in a yearling that is a must, something maybe a little bit unusual.
I'm a bit of a sucker for big ears.
Big ears on a filly a must.
Me every time.
The bigger the ears, the faster the horse. It doesn't have quite a ring to it, but I do like it. A lot of good judges are with you. And Em, what's your thing that you love in a yearling?
I love a yearling with good gaskins, and another thing our team loves is well-developed forearms. So a horse that's got nice natural muscle tone.
That's not unusual, but you know what? You've stuck with the company line, and I like that. The boss will be happy.
Thank you.
Yeah, very professional. Seamus, my friend. I'm good, mate. How are you?
Very well.
Something you like in a yearling that maybe is a little bit unusual or different? We've had big ears on fillies, which is a must. White stars. We've had head carriages in the pre-parade ring. We've had vendors who have a sense of humour.
Well, big ears would have been my first, so that's been stolen. I'll go with the, well, not unusual, but probably big jowl or low set hocks, one or the other.
What is with the big ears? I mean, it is a funny thing, isn't it? Especially with fillies, big ears on fillies.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but I've had enough fast ones to be happy with to continue doing it. You know, you go fishing where the fish are biting.
Okay, we'll go find your next Dumbo then.
If you see one, let me know, can you?
Seamus Mills there. The great Henry Field. Hello, mate. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you going?
I am going great. We are asking today, is there something unusual, different, superstitious that you like in a yearling? A lot of people, and I say the majority, big ears on fillies. Do you got one?
I like a yearling that when you touch them, they just nice and relaxed and they don't get scared or they don't, just a nice relaxed animal. I like touching them, and I feel when you do that, their personality when you do that, I think is a big deal. So,
how have you found the sale so far?
It's been really good. It's been fantastic. Inglis done an amazing job getting so many buyers here. We've enjoyed it, so it's been great.
Good to see you. You keep on buying horses that don't mind to be touched.
Thanks, Em. Good on you.
Okay, Henry Field there. I think we've got a great collection of answers there by some buyers, some vendors. But I tell you what, if you can find me a filly with big ears, I'll be in. I'll be in for 10%. Roaming Emma, signing off.
Whoa, big crowd. Bet they're using that Ladbrokes Form Genius.
That new AI form guide?
Yeah, pulls together racing info, insights and forms so they can make more informed bets.
Who do you think they're betting on?
Probably not you. I looked up your last race.
Come on. Those oats were definitely dodgy.
Yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you? But getting your form straight from the horse's mouth? Genius.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Blue Blood Thoroughbreds are the multiple Group 1 winning racehorse syndication specialists. We offer the highest quality yearlings and 2-year-olds to those who want to experience the thrill and fun of racehorse ownership. The best trainers in the land prepare our horses, part of the recipe for our success, which has produced 41 group and listed wins and placings in the past 7 years. Fast horses, best trainers, Group 1 success, race with Blue Blood Thoroughbreds.
As day 3 of the Inglis Classic sale draws to a close, I'm joined by Vin Cox from Yearling. Vin, firstly, the results for Yearling through the ring here at Classic, very exciting, in particular for Lucky Vega.
Yeah, look, we've had a particularly good sale. We're very happy with the way things have panned out. We cleared most of the stock we wanted to clear, and we had some pretty spectacular results. And to your point, our young stallion Lucky Vega's had a quite phenomenal sale. And we're delighted. He's had a record price for this part of the world, and $360,000. He had another one at $250,000. So seemingly the market has noticed what he's doing on the track, and it's great to see.
Yeah, wonderful timing within the law. It's such a tough filly as well for Lucky Vega, and very unlucky on the weekend, but flying the flag for him.
Oh, no doubt. She looks like she's a very classy filly, and we think certain stakes wins in store for her, and we look forward to seeing that pan out. And but not only her, he's got a number of other good winners around the place. So we're very excited.
And the old stalwart, Written Tycoon, no doubt about him. He topped the draft at 360,000 out of Not a Choice. He's just such a marvel.
He is. I mean, he's our flag bearer stallion. He's of an age now where every result is just sensational. And look, at the age and stage of his career now, you don't expect those sort of results. And I mean, if you can have a season like he did last year, it'll be just amazing. But and the market continues to support him and buy them, and obviously they're lovely horses, and they get they get to the races and they win good races.
Yeah, they go all to the right stables. Mr. Zhang's here as usual. He just loves the sales. We saw him here the last couple of days and during inspections. How did you find the footfall here for Yearling in the lead up to the sale?
Oh, look, I mean, as vendors and breeders, all of us collectively, all we can ask for is people to be here. And Inglis are to be congratulated for the amount of people that were here. They were genuine. They were very interested from a long way out. I mean, people don't come and look at yearlings in hot weather for practice. And they were here, and it was busy all the way through, right through to the start of the sale and even after the sale started. So congratulations to your team, because you are to be congratulated. You had the right people here that were thinking the right sort of money, prepared to spend it, and they did.
Yeah, and a great Asian buying bench at this sale, in particular this year.
Yeah, it was. Clearly, there was a lot of them around, and my boss, obviously, his origins are from Asia, and he had a lot of friends coming up to him and having a chat. So we got to meet most of them.
It must be a source of pride for the team. At this early stage, you've been buying horses a lot of mares. You're investing in quality mares, as we know, Mr. Zhang, over the last couple of years. But to see graduates hitting the track, like Growing Empire, for an example, it must be really exciting time as they start to come through.
Oh, it is. And look, anyone that spends any sort of money in the business, let alone the level that Mr. Zhang's spending at, deserves success. And it's great that we have a colt of his calibre. We've all but won a Group 1 race. We're hoping to do that soon. He's running on Saturday in the Lightning Stakes, so who knows? But look, yeah, as I say, we put a lot of money in, and it's great to have those results, and we look forward to many more.
And we've got a premier sale in about 2 weeks' time, in early March. You've got a draft of 87 yearlings, I believe, for that sale.
Subject to scratchings, but
okay.
Yes, it'll certainly in the 80s somewhere. We've taken out all of Barn B, so if anyone's looking for a horse, we'd love to see you, because we've got a lot to get through. But again, we've got a nice draft. We've selected them from a long way out to go to Premier, and I think they'll be well received.
Yeah, and what about Easter? That's not too far away either.
I know, it rolls around quickly, doesn't it? Yeah, we've got probably around a dozen. Just got to finalise the draft in the next week or so as to what finishes up here, but small but quite select.
We hope maybe Within the Law could add a Group 1 perhaps for Lucky Vega, and obviously the other progeny for your stallions running at the moment. It's an exciting time heading into the autumn.
No, indeed. You can't have too much good success, and we're hoping to have some.
Yeah. Thanks for your time, Vin. Good luck at Premier, and well done at the Classic Sale.
Thank you very much. No, we've thoroughly enjoyed it, and well done to your team.
Oh, Vin Cox giving you a big rap there.
Well, Jem was a very good interviewer.
I don't think it was just for Jem. We love Jem, but it was for the whole team.
She gets the best out of everybody.
Well, she did. Yeah. She got the best out of it, and they would be delighted with their results here at the Classic Sale, and then a big draft they have for Premier.
Yeah, they've been fantastic. Mr. Zhang's been a fantastic supporter of our business for a long time. It's really enjoyable to see them actually, to use sporting parlance, kicking goals. Like, they're doing really well. I think there's a real confidence in the market buying horses off them. People recognise they're breeding good horses off the farm. They're acquiring fantastic mares. You go through the pedigrees they have, whether it's a Classic, Premier, Easter, proper race mare, proper pedigrees, and they've got exceptional people running the farm. Vin, Sam, great team around them, so they deserve all their success.
Yeah, all those wonderful mares. Can't wait to see what some of those produce in years to come. We've been loving trivia over the last couple of days thanks to the team at Hanover Lodge. Thank you for supporting this. So the question today was, Inglis Classic Graduate Voyage Bubble has proven to be one of the best horses in Hong Kong in recent seasons. Which of the following races has he won? You could submit your answer via any of our social media channels, whether that be X, Instagram or Facebook. And these were the answers you could give: the Hong Kong Derby, the Group 1 Hong Kong Mile, the Hong Kong Classic Mile, the Group 1 Stewards Cup, or E, all of the above. And if you're wondering at home what the answer was, it was big kicking goals there, as you say.
Cool horse, yeah. He's
Very.
a fantastic horse, like really cool horse.
Goes
Like
around
Ricky-
another Group 1 next Sunday.
Yeah, James just gets to steer him around. It's sort of an easy job for him. He gets paid to do that. It's quite an amazing thing, really.
So thank you to all of our sponsors here on Sale Day Live. We'd loved having your support, including Blue Blood Thoroughbreds, who have sponsored our review show, and of course the team there at Hanover who have sponsored the trivia. Thank you for having me as well, boss. It's been good to do this over the last couple of days, and we'll see you down in at Oaklands for Premier.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun couple of months.
Okay, we'll go
Lots to
and
look forward
work
to.
the phones. I can see that your phone is
Ringing
again,
hot.
Yeah, it is.
We're
Go
a
and get
whisker
that.
off 80%.
All right, so nearly at 80% clearance for the sale. Thank you for joining us at home. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.